All right,
Oh.
I'm Hunter. This is Kelsey. We're here with Toledo Bend Lake Country. And in case you missed our first podcast, you can go back and watch it. This is our second, so maybe this one will be a little bit smoother.
Yeah, second one of me and you doing it.
Yes.
So the first time was a little bit getting our feet on the ground, figuring out how we wanted this to work.
Definitely.
We brought some notes this time,
Yes.
just so that we don't miss anything and we give everybody the best information, most accurate information as possible. But are you enjoying podcasting so far?
Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
We'll see. No one's banished us yet. So.
No, not yet.
Miss Georgia hasn't kicked us out yet. So.
Yeah, well, that's what we was worried about, really.
Yeah.
So this podcast is going to be talking about different things coming up in February.
Yeah.
And especially kind of highlighting the kickoff of tournament season.
Pretty much, yeah. I feel like January just went by in a blink.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And time just keeps moving so fast. So we're already here in February. We've got some tournaments coming up on the lake. A couple of them have already kicked off this past weekend. The Army Rec site, their monthly tournaments they do.
Yeah, so they do theirs on the 1st of every month, right?
Yeah,
and
I
it's
think
for
so.
anybody, correct? It's not just for Army people.
Right, I believe it's for anybody. It's just hosted by
the Army Rec site on the lake.
That's right, yeah. So that is always a lot of fun. Good way to get out on the water and do a little fishing if you're just more of a recreational angler.
Yeah.
Perfect spot for you. Also, this past weekend, the Toledo Bend Bass Series had their first tournament.
Okay, and they're a new one to the lake, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a new tournament. I know the organizers are super excited about it because they wanted to bring a tournament to the area they felt like was for truly for everybody and no shade to the pros. They just didn't want a tournament where pros could join too, because that kind of.
So it's just for regular people.
It's not as right. So it's just for regular old people. Me and you could enter if we wanted to.
Oh, I don't know if we'd win, but we could enter for sure.
We could enter. Don't know that we'd get very far, but
no.
Yes, they you can launch from anywhere for their tournaments, I believe, and then they have their weigh-ins at a couple of different spots. I think they have like 6 tournaments or so this year, and their weigh-in spots are all different.
Yeah, they are. They vary from tournament to tournament.
Yeah, so
some are North Pendleton, some are South Pendleton.
Right. Yeah, so we're gonna keep those updated on our website so that people can check them out if they're interested.
Definitely.
And so, if I got any of that wrong, then we'll have the correct information on the website. But yeah, those tournaments already kicked off this past weekend, and there's more coming up in February. They can always check those out on our tournament schedule online.
Yeah, we have those completely updated for the rest of the month, and then we've even have them updated into March and on in May. So anytime you want to look ahead for a tournament, you can just go to our website and look at our events page.
That's right. Because if anyone doesn't know, there's I'm a little dramatic, but 1 million tournaments that happen on the lake.
That's not dramatic.
Yeah, in the year. So it's hard for us to. It takes a lot of time to upload them, but we want people to know when they are. So that's in the works, and hopefully by the time this goes out, they'll be pretty close to all up there.
Yes.
So people can always find the tournaments going on there. And even if you don't necessarily want to enter a tournament, you just have your own boat and gear and want to get out there and fish, now's a good time to do it too.
It is. It's kind of the kickoff season for fishing.
Yeah.
This is where everybody kind of starts it off. If you can brave the cold.
Right.
Because we've had some cold temperatures.
Yeah, it's been chilly, but I'm not a fisherman, but the bass, I know this time of year on the lake, they are moving a lot, and now is kind of the time of year in that early spring, late winter. So in January, February, March, because our weather's always so up and down, but depending on the temperatures and how the bass are moving, I know historically this time of year a lot of lunkers get caught.
And we had our first lunker for 2025 caught a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, actually it was just I think it was January 15th. So yeah, a couple of weeks ago. I'm not trying to correct you, but
it was
11.66 pounds.
11.66.
Yeah. Which I feel like I can't even, because I don't fish, I can't even reference that in my mind. But
no, I've never caught a fish that large.
Yeah, no, that's got to be pretty exciting. So, yeah, it kicked off the year in 2025. There was a lunker caught, and there's more to be caught. So,
and in case people don't know, because I know probably not everybody fishes and don't understand that term lunker.
Yeah.
Our lunker, Toledo Lake Association started the lunker program, where
Yeah.
if you catch a fish a
bass
over
over 10 pounds.
pounds, you take it to one of the marina sites listed on their website.
Right. You weigh it in, they'll tag it.
They'll tag it, and it has to be alive, and they release it.
Right.
But because they get to release it, they pay to have a replica made
That's
for
right.
you, and it's presented at the end of
their year,
end of their calendar year, which I think it's in June.
Yeah.
Every year they do.
They have that
lunkers.
annual banquet, and everybody gets their replicas. So, but yeah, shout out to Toledo Bend Lake Association. They do a lot of work to keep our lake healthy, and keep the fish healthy, and give everyone opportunity to catch those dream lunkers. Because if everyone was just taking them home, then there would be less to go around. So,
but yeah,
it's really important work that they do.
It is very important work that they do.
Yeah. So, I'm looking forward to see all the lunkers that are caught in these next few months and throughout the year. It's definitely a good time to get out there and get fishing.
And then, so what else do we have coming up? Valentine's Day. Yeah. How could I forget?
Yeah.
My wife would be so mad if I forgot.
I was fixing to say, you better not forget.
I got to make some reservations.
Yeah, for sure. And because there's so much to do around here besides fishing.
Yeah.
So with Valentine's Day, if fishing isn't you and your wife's thing or whoever's thing, y'all can, I know Cypress Bend Resort is doing pretty much a package deal with some complimentary drink vouchers, some complimentary appetizers. I think there's a breakfast deal in there somewhere. So it's basically a package. When you book your room, they've got that information.
And they have a wonderful spa.
They do. And they actually just,
I mean, who doesn't love a spa day?
Right. They actually just renovated the spa too. And so I don't have the specifics on what their deals are at the spa, but I know they are having some. So be on the lookout for when that information comes out. And we'll keep y'all updated. So definitely worth checking out Cypress Bend for if you're looking for somewhere to stay for the weekend. Also, their dining room is having a special fixed menu for, I think, the 14th and 15th of Valentine's Day weekend.
So a little stay, a little romantic dinner, a little spa.
Yes, and the reservations are open for that too, for the dining room. So definitely as good a time as any to go ahead and make those reservations before time gets away from you.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
And then what else do we have coming up, Kelsey?
Another event actually at Cypress Bend Resort is the Sabine Master Gardeners Down and Dirty Seminar. Are you much of a gardener?
I am not. I should go. Maybe I could learn a thing or two.
Maybe. I guess I can't really say I'm a gardener, but I enjoy plants and I keep ivy alive. Maybe that's an accomplishment.
That is an accomplishment. I've killed an ivy, so
yeah,
props to you.
Yeah, well, so maybe we should go check out the Sabine Master Gardeners Down and Dirty Seminar. What they're going to have is guest speakers about gardening, and the purpose is to get kind of like inspiration and tips and tricks on how to grow those beautiful gardens. And they're going to have coffee and wagon rides and lunch.
And that's fun. And it's at Cypress, right?
Yeah, Cypress Bend. It's on Saturday, February 15th.
From 8:30 to 3?
Yes, I believe so. So it's an all-day-ish event. Lunch is included with your ticket. And the tickets are actually pretty affordable. I mean, it's $50 a person, so I don't think
$50 for a full day and a lunch.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't really beat that.
I don't think that's too bad. So definitely worth checking out. I know that event every year brings in a good bit of people to the area, so we're excited about that. And definitely go get those tickets online.
Yeah, so this month you have to make reservations, go get you a special dinner done. You can go get down and dirty with the Master Gardeners.
Yeah.
We have fishing kicking off.
Yeah.
I mean, this month is just full already.
It is. It's full. Also, on the topic of reservations, maybe this is helpful for you. Maybe it's helpful for whoever's listening. Might as well call the florist while you're at it too, and get those orders in.
And we have plenty of florists in Sabine Parish.
We do. We're blessed, honestly. A lot of talent, a lot of beautiful work.
A lot.
So check them out all online and call them.
Yeah, you better get calling, get those orders in, because they're going to run out of roses, and then there you'll be.
And you'll be scrambling.
Scrambling.
Yeah, better do that now. The sooner, the better. for sure.
For sure.
But lots of fun, and there's more. Our festivals and events won't kick off more until March, April, May.
Yeah, that's the prime time for our area.
So we'll be talking about that more next episode. But just looking forward to all that there is.
The Manny Mardi Gras parade was great.
It was. It was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
It was, and there'll be more parades too. But yeah, so lots of fun happening in the area. I'm enjoying doing this podcast with you, Hunter.
I am too. I look forward to seeing you next month.
All right. See you then.
All right. Bye, Kelsey.